Hey guys, it's Scud here, and today I'm going to be taking you through my top 5 tips and tricks for Valkyrie. If you don't already know, Valkyrie is the brand new legend that has just dropped with Season 9 of Apex Legends. I've been really enjoying playing as her, and I really hope you enjoy these tips and tricks. Let's get into it. Okay guys, the first thing that I want to talk about is that heads up display. First thing that you notice when you're playing as Valkyrie is as soon as you drop out of that dropship, you've got a heads up display. Having that heads up display may seem a little pointless at the start, but in ranked and serious pub games, it's definitely worth having. I honestly don't know how we did without it before. The fact that it's shared with your teammates is awesome. You can now drop and make a decision in the air if that's still where you want to go. 6 eyes are better than 2. Easily spot the teams that you need to eliminate. And leading on from this takes us to our second tip. The heads up display does not track Mirage decoys, but it does track the champion squad. The nice thing about this feature is there's a lot of information to take from it. Mirage decoys and champion squads. And the best thing is your team can also see this. As you can see in this clip, I'm dropping here with some Mirage decoys and they are not being tracked. This is an awesome feature because you thought you were dropping with 3 teams when you're actually in fact dropping with 1, and that changes things. If you're confident enough to take out that team, you can go ahead and do so without fear of being third partied. But this is Apex Legends, so let's assume there's a third party somewhere nearby. So there's what it doesn't do, and here's what it does do. It does track the champion squad. As you can see, the champion squad are very clearly marked with a C and a H, which means you know where they're going. So if you saw them in the load up lobby, you can chase them or avoid them. It's completely up to you. Going into number 3, let's talk about the Veto Jets. Let's talk about the downsides first. The Veto Jets are loud and slow. Anyone nearby can hear you and shoot you very easily. I have to be honest, when I first saw that she had VTOL, I wasn't that impressed. But honestly, I love it. When used correctly, the VTOLs are impressive. I use them in short bursts to climb up onto roofs of buildings or reposition quickly. So my tip for you, use them in short bursts. They can be used really effectively like that. Moving on to number 4, let's talk about Valkyrie's tactical. I love using the missiles, but their damage output is really low. If you use it on one person, you're going to get about 34 damage. The best feature of the missiles is the stun. It's like hitting them with a baby arc star, before the arc star was nerfed. The charge up time between each use of the missiles is 24 seconds, so bear that in mind in a firefight. I think the best use of the missiles is not to attack, but to defend. That little stun can really knock a team if they're pushing you. And finally, with number 5, we're going to talk about Valkyrie's ultimate ability, the Skyward Dive. This essentially is a redeploy of your whole team in a really sticky situation. Valkyrie's ultimate is actually really handy. I've used it more than a few times now. And I have pros and cons with it. Pro, you can move your team across the map. Con, it is a very slow ultimate when it starts. You are an easy target because you can't move. Keep this in mind when activating your ult, because if there are enemies nearby, you are going to get shot. Don't be like this guy.
Reloading. Flash 1. Bogey down.
When activated, if you cancel the ultimate, it does take 25% away from your charge, so you can't immediately reactivate it again. And the best thing about this ultimate is when you're up in the air and redeploying, your heads up display is back, you can see all the enemies on the floor, and if they're close by, you can also see them in the top left hand corner in your minimap. It's just awesome. If you learned something new or just enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And if you think I missed anything, please drop it in the comments below. And to all the up and coming Valkyrie mains, I cannot wait to see what you guys have got. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Skitterus, out.